Ghana has hosted a landmark global conference aimed at turning growing political support for slavery reparations into concrete commitments for justice. The United Nations earlier adopted a resolution recognizing the transatlantic slave trade as the gravest crime against humanity. President John Dramani Mahama said the gathering should mark a shift from recognition to responsibility and action on reparatory justice.
And yet every generation inherits responsibilities from the past. History does not ask us to inherit guilt, but it asks us to inherit responsibility. While we may not bear responsibility for actions committed centuries ago, we are responsible for the world those actions have helped to create. And so let them say that in Accra we chose truth over denial. Let them say that in Accra we chose partnership over indifference. And let them say that in Accra we chose justice over delay. And let them say that when history called upon our generation to act, we stood up and we answered with courage.
He also urged global leaders to move from symbolic acknowledgement to building a framework for reparatory justice, ensuring international resolutions are translated into real outcomes.
We inherit both the achievements and the failures of those who came before us. And the question is therefore not whether we are guilty of the past or whether we are prepared to address its enduring consequences. That is the test facing our generation. Indeed, one of the most encouraging developments since the adoption of the resolution has been the growing willingness of institutions and governments across the world to engage more openly with that history. And so today we must move from recognition to building the architecture for reparatory justice. To ensure the momentum generated by Resolution ARES 8250 is sustained and translated into practical outcomes.
Barbados Prime Minister Mia Motley called for a global rethink of systems that continue to silence affected communities.
I call upon us here not to treat this as just simply another event, but to recognize that in all that we do, domestically and internationally, that the time has come to remake and reshape the rules that allow our people to be seen, heard, and felt. And it shall only come if we remain resolute in that journey.
Namibia's President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah said the goal is not to transfer pain, but to ensure it is recognized and respected.
We are not asking the world to carry our pain for us. We are simply asking that our pain be heard, understood, and respected on its own terms.
The conference is expected to push further discussions on practical steps towards reparative justice.